Alright, so an update to the Argo. So I had to cut another axle off, but these pinholes, let me show you. This one actually came out. You can see the threading in that. That one came off. However, this particular one, it cracked the gear on that press, 20-ton press. Trying to press it off of the shaft of the axle we had to cut off. Man, it didn't work out so well. So now I'm buying a gear for it. So that's a piece of shit. This one here, we had to drill it out because the little pin, or it's an Allen wrench, holds the gear in place, keeps it from sliding back and forth. Wouldn't come out, so we had to drill that out. So I got to finish drilling and clean that up. So I salvaged that gear. Alright, let's go around here to the Argo. Fucking hell. So, the front axle here will not, I repeat, will not come out. No matter what we've tried, no matter what we've done. We've used a slide hammer to try and pound it off, but it's seized on this front bearing right here. So it literally will not come out of that front bearing. Normally, you screw a little nut in there and give it a couple of taps and the bearing slides out, leaving the bearing in place right there, and the axle slides out. To change the bearings. The bearings in this thing are so fucking fucked that it actually has like a high spot in the bearing. Right there. Right there. So fucked up. I want to kick this fucking rice farmer in the teeth. But, well, this Argo is going to be fucking damn near brand new when I get done with it. So I still have to cut this part out. This monstrosity, he welded in there. On the positive note, I was able to get the entire left side done. Actually looks good. New bearings, inner and outer. New chain tensioner. New front chains. Everything's tight. Everything's good. The entire left side is good to go. The exception of this whole right side. So I gotta grind that off. Grind that old tensioner that he spot welded. You can see right there he spot welded it. There and there. Sorry, my phone keeps flipping. There and there. And so I have a new axle. There's the old one we had to cut off because there's remnants of the bearings. Got a new chain tensioner, bag of parts, another chain, new hub. So, literally, I'm going to end up replacing all of the bearings, inner and outer bearings, on all 6 sides. That one not included. I'm going to have to cut this axle off and buy a new axle for that. And keep going. This freaking Argo is turning into more of a restoration than it is a fix. So there's a new bearing, new axle, new hub, new everything. We replaced the bearings inner and outer on the left front. That came out pretty easily with the slide hammer. The other one's not budging. New hub, inner and outer bearing, same axle on the rear. And again, we replaced all the chains in it. So that's the update so far. Gonna keep on going. Another $150 in parts between an axle once I cut this one off, because I'm gonna have to cut it off right there at the front, right here in between, so that I can replace that bearing and undo the 4 bolts right there, and that bearing will go out that way. And then once I cut the hub right there, or the axle right there, it'll slide out and slide the gear off, and then replace the axle, and that one will get new bearings, new seals, and everything else. This thing's proving to be a pain in the ass because this guy did not take care of this machine, and it's an awesome machine. But I'm determined. I'm in it now. So it's got to get done one way or another. So 1998 Argo Bigfoot. It's going to get all new wheel, or all new bearings and everything else. And it's going to be purring like a kitten and be like brand new once I get done with it. Because the fucking piece of shit here in Arkansas, 2.5 hours south of us, who I bought it from, he didn't take care of it. Yeah, rice farmer. You might as well be in fucking Vietnam, you piece of shit. Alright, that's the Argo update. Later.